Right, so buongiorno and welcome to Jaxx Vane Studio Live 53. We are a small software development studio. Super small, is basically just me here doing the programming and Jaxx over there doing 3D graphics. And we've been working for the last, 4 months? Something like that, since April, on a sailing simulator. The hope is to release some kind of free demo before the end of the year, but we had a lot of stuff going on with our lives, including moving to live on a sailboat, so the future is very uncertain.
Good luck to us.
Yeah, good luck to us. And so yeah, what's your plan today? You're back doing 3D.
Yeah, I supposed to finish this one this month, but God, I'm so slow.
This month ends today.
Yeah.
And you're late.
But I did this.
So you're saying you're late. That's what you're saying, right?
Last time I did this offline. I worked on this one. But yes, I did the traveler, the thing where it's slide, no?
Mm-hmm.
To control the mainsail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did the traveler and then I did the rope.
Yeah, you did the rope. You did it in Maya or you did it in Blender?
In Maya po.
So you basically model
manually.
piece by piece.
Yeah. Actually, it's just 26,000 faces.
Okay, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, so maybe it's calculating also the import.
That's more.
Yeah, the object that
I see, right? Yeah.
The object that I import, that I hide, it's also calculating that one, I think. Yeah, it's 26,000. So I can go to 100,000, right?
Yeah. Let's see. So what do you think is missing before you go unwrapping?
I can unwrap the wheel. I mean the helm, if I want. I think it's pretty much done. I can't really find a good reference for this one, but that's the best I can do.
Mm-hmm.
When they release the thing po?
What thing?
I mean the race for the America's Cup.
The first race I think is going to be Christmas, but it's an exhibition race, but the actual thing will start in January.
Okay.
But if we do the demo, well, I hope we can do it before Christmas.
Yeah, because when they do that, when they put some videos, I think I have to do lots of modification on this model. No?
As for me, today I go back to the wind gusts and get them to move. Right now we have them on the map, but they're static and we want them to move. We also want to add a little bit of heading variation to the wind, and probably let me add it 2 layers of gusts. Right. So we're gonna have a nice high frequency layer and low frequency layer for the wind gusts and the wind variation. So you might have these wind jumps that last for 10 minutes, right? And they are big wind jumps. And then you can have like small variations of wind. So that's going to be interesting. And if we have time, I need to start to have this kind of information for the physics of the boat to try to understand how I'm doing. Actually, that paper that I found last time that we were looking for the reason why the boat want to be pitched down, that paper is gold. It's got so much information about the AC-75. It's really, really cool. One interesting information, I wasn't sure, but that paper sort of confirmed the fact that there is electronic on boards, and there are things that are automatically controlled. It seems that one of these things that is automatically controlled on the AC-75 is the incidence of the rudder foil which acts like a stabilizer on a plane, and it looks like on a 75 that's electronically controlled. So it's basically the code that we just done for the catamaran, for the rudder pitch, and that code with automatic controller attached, that will look at the pitch of the boat and will try to stabilize that pitch to a given value. So my impression from what I see, both from the videos of the AC75 and the fact that these kind of controllers are allowed, if I have to make a prediction, is that I think it's going to be a boat that is going to be more stable than the catamaran. It's also heavier and bigger. That means that the reaction of the boat are going to be slightly slower than the catamaran. So it might be something that works on the game pretty well compared to the catamaran. The catamaran that is quite twitchy, but there are stuff to look into the physics, and it's something that I want to do before the end of this month. So my long-term plan, next week I have to do this. I've been avoiding this for a long time, but I have to do this. So if I want to have a demo, if I want to have a hope to have a demo, I have to start to work on what in Assetto Corsa we call the launcher, which is basically the entire UI system, all the screens that you see before you enter in the boat and in the race. And I know already that the most difficult thing to do on that is going to be the server list, right? So my intention is to stay in Rust to do this. The two things that are very difficult to do are server lists and controls, the controls assignment. Those are the two screens that are usually, if to do everything else, it takes you 1 month. To do those two, it will take you another month. So it's like, they are really, really difficult because it's a lot of stuff in there, and it's a very busy screen. And that's still something that intrigues me, to be honest with you. Something a la iRacing, where you actually do this thing in a browser. You know, that's as you know, I'm not scared of having a user interface that look more like a professional program more than a game. So that could be something interesting also to consider in the future, or in the present. I don't know. It's something that I will. I have to start this next Monday. So the entire next week is going to be all UI. So I have like a couple of days left to play with the physics, and then I have to switch to this. Absolutely switch to this. And as soon Jaxx is done with the 75, we'll put it in the game and start working on these things. So that's the plan, and let's have last sip and we start coding.
Today is so cold.
It's not really cold. It's slightly colder. We're in the room. We are 22.9.
Right.
It's me and Jaxx. We are we are training for the boat. So my objective is to teach Jaxx to survive with 20.
Winter is coming.
20 degrees. So if I can teach Jaxx to survive at 20 degrees, we're doing good, because I hope I will be able to keep 20 degrees in the boat. Usually in the house we are at 23.
Oh my God, 20. In the Philippines, It's like it's 30 degrees.
Yeah, always.
Always.
Always. When it's 27 in December, we open and we go like, oh, it's a bit cold today. 27.
We have so many things arriving today. The carousel.
Oh yes. Actually, can you order?
Also the thing, we bought a life jacket for cats. They're also gonna arrive today. It was tough to find life jacket for Jaxx because it's so big, so we have to buy dog size for dogs.
Could you share with us specs of the next development notebook? Yes. I can. It's a very big name as usual. I put it in the chat. It's Asus ROG Zephyrus S17 GX 71L XS HG0070. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Steph coffee my laptop.
Yeah, Jaxx bought an even crazier one, which is the Zephyrus Duo.
Yeah, with the dual screen. Very badass.
Yeah, they look so badass. They look really badass. This is very confusing. I'm getting really confused. I don't think it's a... Hold on, I'm not going in the right direction here. So, let me step back. I'm getting into a... Right, so... Never mind. Let's go back. Let's go back to how things were before. Right, okay. The entire trait needs to have this timestamp. Somebody should do a video of how many times I say timestamp in this stream. It's gonna be probably 1 million times. Why not OpenGL? Why OpenGL? Why you think OpenGL is a better fit? It's not a better fit. You've heard it's easier. Yeah, not really. Not really. It's easier if you are doing the super 20 years old way of programming OpenGL, then it could be easier, but then your code is gonna, your stuff is gonna be incredibly slow. To write performant code in OpenGL, it's not very different from DirectX 11, but the difference is that in OpenGL, because it's a very old API that evolved over time, it's got a lot of old stuff in it. So when you develop in OpenGL, every time you find a tutorial, you have to make sure that that tutorial is actually talking about the modern way to do things. And if you do things the modern way, it's basically pretty much exactly the same as DirectX 11. So on top of that, you get drivers that on Windows are worse, especially on AMD cards. OpenGL on AMD is not really great. So at the end of the day, you get much worse documentation compared to DirectX 11. You get much worse tools, less integrated into Visual Studio and so on. So I cannot find one single good reason to use OpenGL to make a game. The only good reason would be because you want to support Linux and Mac. Well, Linux, because Mac gave up on OpenGL. So it's basically is because you want to support Linux, and who gives a shit about Linux, right? It's 0.000 of your market. So why make the experience of all your players on Windows that is going to be your platform worse, right? Because you want to support something that nobody uses, right? So could look a little bit like Vulkan. They all look the same. If you look at DirectX 12 and Vulkan, they have different names. That's the bread. They have different names. It's the same with DirectX 11 and OpenGL 4 something. They have different names for things, but they do exactly the same thing, right? In order to test this, I think we need to go back to our red water.
I'll give you a piece of bread.
Because what we have to check, we have to keep the boat stopped, right? Or pretty much in one place, which I hope I can do by turning into the wind. All right. Okay, that's physics agreeing with us. So now, where is our boat? That's our boat. So now the interesting thing should be that we should see this guy changing. Although the boat is still moving. This is because it's naturally pointing into the wind. So how I can test this? All right, that's more like it. Finally, we see this moving. So what we have to do now is to attach the same movement to the graphics and check if when the black stuff is coming to us, is this thing actually moving? It is. I feel, yeah, it is moving, but it's moving too slow for us to test, I think. Yeah, we need more. We need more movement. I think we need at least 3 times that. No. Shit. Okay. Where to map? So we take our position. How can we test this properly? Maybe one way to test it would be to have some kind of checkerboard instead of. Let's see if I can do it easily. Never done this. How to do a checkerboard? Is this the code to do a checkerboard? I have no clue what I'm doing. Not really. What the hell happened? Oh yes, look at that. What a fucking genius. Okay. Well, at the first, I never done this in my life. All right. Okay, that looks good. So in theory, if I do this, oh my God, that was like, boom, first shot. All right, very cool. Okay. So okay, it's not 100% checkerboard. I think I'll tick it anyway. So if I put this very same code into the wind, so it looks to me like, okay, 2 questions. Why is giving us 2.5? So somehow, this thing is moving faster than this thing. This I'm not sure I like. I'm getting all minus here. That's the real thing that you're waiting for. What is it? Ah, the life jackets for the boys. Let's try. Kunos. Kunos. You open Kunos?
But they can swim, right, Po? It's their instinct, right?
What? Yeah, they can swim.
Why we're buying this?
Kunos.
You're so cute.
You're gonna fall in the water? What is that thing on top?
It's the thing to take them, Po.
But, is that paper? What is it?
Mm.
We are torturing cats here. Welcome to
Hello,
the stream
Raiders.
where we torture cats. That's not funny, actually. You know that there are people who really do that.
No, Po. You know what's the real torture? You know
Oh
those.
my God, it's big.
It's big for him.
Maybe.
I don't know how to put this. We're excited, Jackie boy. This is for you.
How do I put this?
Yeah.
Yeah, under the belly.
Give me your phone.
I don't think he's going to be able to walk. Can you? Can you walk? It's very tight, babe. I think we need the medium for Kunos. Unless there is an adjustment that I don't find, because it's already a maximum at me.
Look at Jax's face.
Yeah, but
He looks so.
it's not that Kunos is very happy.
He's gonna collapse.
We go to the boat?
Oh, baby.
No,
He
eh?
looks so cute. Huh? Look. He looks so cute.
Kunos is like, what do you want? Is that they both like paralyzed?
Yeah. I
Do-
take it
do-
out.
You hating it, Kunos?
Oh, baby. I take it out then.
Can you walk? Walk, right?
I think this size is perfect for Jaxx. Po.
I don't think Kunos can walk. Look at him.
What?
Oh my God!
He collapsed.
He fell. Shisho, you okay? I don't know. I think it's tight for Kunos. I mean, feel it. Feel under his belly. It's very, very tight.
No, but this is oh, there's no. Baby, you got fat, baby. I measured you last time. It was. You need to do diet, okay? No, this is.
I think Kunos is not good.
Yeah.
He's too tight. I don't understand why this is not working. Ah, I know why. Here it is. Okay. Because we have to do it before that division. All right. So it was exactly 10 times faster than this. Okay. So -5. +5. -5. We missed that. Why? No, don't accelerate. Stop. Stop boat. Where the fuck are you going? Okay, +5. -5. It's working. It is working. And when we get this wind data here, when the game starts, the heading variation, let's put something obvious. Let's put like 30 degrees. Right. So, in theory, we should see our TWA indicator moving. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not turning the boat. The boat is not really turning, but TWA is changing all the time. I'm in good wind here. Well, not really. Confused my wind speed. I should put the wind speed there. I don't have a wind speed there. Let me do that before I finish, because I think it's a good thing to have the wind speed there. Can we get this? Almost. How was the thing to do it? Something like this. Yep. All right. I have to watch some race and check if the speed that at which that foil goes up. How are we doing there?
Done, Paul?
Yeah, I'm done for today. What is your situation? What is your situation? Looks cool to me.
Yeah. I did this.
Are you sure they have all that standing rigging like that?
Can I put the picture?
Yeah.
I mean, can I share it on
Yeah,
camera?
yeah.
Yeah, I did this one, Paul.
Cool. Very cool.
Ba.
You see is that the helmsman? Is it really at the back?
Yes.
And he's driving?
Yes, this is the helm, no?
So he's not driving.
No, but it's really at the back. So this is the helm and this is the grinders. I mean, how you call the people that grinders?
The people that grind. Yeah. But no, let me see the guy that is standing at the back. What is he doing?
Grindman, helmsman.
More back.
Which one, for this one?
Yeah, the guy that is standing. What is he doing there?
I have no idea. This one.
Yeah.
No.
It's not at the helm, right?
No.
Who is at the helm? Nobody.
For example, this guy is driving, no? The other side.
He's doing the
Maybe-
foils, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
With the control?
I think so.
Yeah.
It could be that, you know, it could be that in this boat, the, you know, they have like a tactician, like, you know, a guy that is just standing there and decided what to do, and he just tells the helmsman, do this and do that.
You mean it's same in catamaran po?
No. In the
In cata-
catamaran,
The helmsman is the one doing that.
in the catamaran, yes, the helmsman is also the tactician, the one who decides where they're going. So, all right, okay. So I think we arrived at the end also of this stream. Appointments is with me tomorrow morning for Assetto Corsa Competizione Artificial Intelligence. With me and Jaxx Friday morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, to continue working on the sailing game. If you watch this on YouTube, you can like, subscribe. Actually, today I'm gonna upload this on BitChute.
What is that po?
It's another alternative YouTube like thing with a little bit less censorship.
Right.
So a little bit more freedom to say bullshit. It's you know, a good place for flat earther to spread their
Their wings.
their ideas. So we're gonna be there as well. The channel is called Jaxx Vane Studio. So I will put link in this YouTube video in the description, so you can check it there. So you can come on Twitch and join this stream live, so you can interact with us, ask questions, like or subscribe. But for us, the most important thing is that you share this video on your social media, so as many people as possible get to know that there is a game about sailing, a new game coming out. See you next time, guys. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao, guys.